hope you're enjoying a fantastic day. I am being surrounded by a deluge of rain. My yard is flooded, so I thought I just want to sit down and have a cup of coffee and a chat, and it'll be a lovely afternoon. So here I am to update you where I am with my finished 7 by spring items. Before we get started, I want to welcome you if you are a new subscriber. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you are inspired to reach into your collection and rediscover favorites that you haven't used in a while, and that you make some new friends in the project painting community. In fact, this Finish 7 by Spring challenge was started by one of my friends here. Her name is Paige. You know her as Thrifty Beauty here on YouTube. I will link her in the description box below, so feel free to go check out her channel. We have been coming up with these Project Pan challenges in our Project Pan community, and she put out this Finish 7 by Spring, which will end March 20th. So if you're new to project painting in general, jump into this challenge because you've got a little over 2 months that you can pick 7 things, get some confidence by finishing them and moving them out of your collection, and it'll get you started on a whole wave of panning and enjoying the money that you spent out of your makeup. So just wanted to put that in there. I will show you where I am with my 7 items. And if you are following and participating in my Pan That Palette Challenge, this will give you some extra peeks at my Lorac Pro palette, because I update once a month because I like the progress to be a little bit more dramatic when I come on here and show you updates. So if you're wanting something a little more frequent, 2 weeks kind of thing, go on and be in tuned with these Project Pan challenges, because kind of give you an extra look at where I am with my palettes. So to get started, the first thing I wanted to pan was the shade Like a Virgin out of my Too Faced Naked Eyes palette. It's a beautiful taupey ash brown. It's too cool tone for me to wear as a traditional eyeshadow, but when I fill in my brows with it, it's perfection. This is all I have left. It's about a use or two, so I'm pretty much I panned my Naked palette last year, and this was right along with it. So I'm really feeling accomplished that I've gotten as much progress in this as I have. So I have to admit, I'm pretty proud of myself. So there's about a use or two left in this. And then I'm thinking I'm going to try the Lorac Mega Pro and see if some of those ashy toned browns in there will work just as well for my brows, or I think I might just go back into my Too Faced Matte Eyes palette and use the shade Chinchilla, I believe. I'll keep you posted on that. But really been enjoying this. If you have dark hair and you want a brow powder, eyeshadow is awesome. Just PS, and by the way, and then you don't have to accumulate quite so many products if you're trying to downsize. So then the next thing that I've made a lot of progress on is another Maybelline color tattoo in Tough as Taupe. Wow, I am just, it was thanks to YouTube and to a subscriber that I really fell in love with this color tattoo, because I did not like it before, and when she gave me the tip to wear it under gunmetal shades, it really has become a game changer for me. So just, I love how we can share the creativity. I love how we can share what's working for us and what's not, because that was just, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is gonna be my 5th color tattoo to get through. So all I have left is I'm clearing out the sides. You can see I've made a pretty significant dent in the bottom. So I've really been enjoying this, and I especially love wearing it with Slate and Pewter from the Lorac Pro palette. So if you're wanting to move some color tattoos out, the shade rocks, just straight up rocks. Then the next thing that I'm on my way to finishing probably within the next day or two is a tube of the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. I use this as a really cheap drugstore primer. It performs the same exact way as the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. In fact, the ingredients are the same. My makeup does not dissolve into my skin. I stay matte all day. Awesome, awesome product for around $5. So you're gonna find it at Target and Walmart in the aisle where they keep the condoms, the pads, tampons, and yeast infection stuff. So look for a lavender white and blue box, and it'll say the Monoset Chafing Relief Powder Gel. Awesome, awesome stuff. And then the next thing I wanted to give me before March 20th, and so I chose the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles and Brightener. Excuse me. I know that I will finish this before March 20th. This is an absolute holy grail concealer for me. Because I've been wearing the smoky eyes and I have my glasses, I need a pink toned concealer to really brighten up my face and make it to where my frames and my eyeshadow don't just, you know, delete my entire face, if you will. So this has really been an asset. I've gone through so many tubes of this. So I know that I can finish this, and then I've already got backups because I love, love that concealer. And then the next thing, I wanted to give you a quick look at where I am with the Lorac Pro, because my 5th item that I wanted to finish by March 20th is the shade Slate from the Lorac Pro palette. I can see the dip on camera. It's actually more prominent than looking at it in person. So this gives me a lot of hope. Please disregard my chipped nails. I was wearing Revlon's Foxy, but I need to redo them, obviously. But Slate is a beautiful wintry color. I wanted to knock it out first since we're in the middle of January, and I figured by March I'm going to be ready for a very spring purple, a rendition of my Holy Grail look. So I wanted to move Slate out of the way. So I have a feeling that I could hit pan in this by February 15th. We'll see. Because I mean, I'm using it on my lid. I also use it in my crease, and then I line my lower lash line with it. So I have been enjoying that, but I will be ready to move on when we get there. But another reason I wanted to pan Slate was to finish off my 6th item, and that is the L'Oreal Infallible, I guess L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail eyeliner, also in the shade called Slate. This is all I have left, so I figured let's just move it out, enjoy it, and then I can be ready to move on to a completely different look. So I really have been enjoying that. I would like to repurchase this next year when I wear gunmetal-y type shades again, because this really has been a game changer without being just straight up black on my lower lash line. And like I said, I do set it with Slate so that it doesn't move all over the place. And then the 6th item, or 7th item I wanted to finish, pardon me, is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Berry Hot. I adore this formula. I know that I will finish it. I'm actually wearing it today layered with the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm Stain in the shade Shameless to kind of change up the look, make Berry Hot a little more intense, tone down the Shameless. Perfect, perfect combination. If you're also a fan of Cherish Your Pretty Pistol 86, she talked about loving the color Up the Amp from MAC. Beautiful lipstick as well, and it's pretty close to Berry Hot. So there is something about these purple shades. They are absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning to wear in the winter when you have more of a frosty highlight, matte eye looks, and you want something a little bit more edgy, but still very classic and neutral. So rock these purple lipsticks like Up the Amp and Berry Hot, and you are good to go. So that is where I am with my Finish 7 by Spring items. And as we get a little closer, I'm also going to be participating in Meg's Makeup 8's challenge of Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I just wanted to clear some of this out before I take on another 5 products, because I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed trying to do everything at once. So don't ever feel like you have to do all these challenges at the same time. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. I have a couple of tag videos I want to put up, and pretty soon I'm going to have my January empties. I apologize I didn't film December. I just figured I included the monetary value of those in my total, and I wasn't feeling making a video after we got into January. So I'm going to get back on track with that at the end of this month, and I've finished more makeup, so it's going to be pretty exciting. And